Hello, dearies, and welcome to an evening car vlog with LeFae. I want to talk about a food diet, influencer here on YouTube. So join me as I get myself home from work. And I just was kind of inspired and I liked it, so I want to talk about it. Okay, let's go. Just for context, you are on the way home with me. It's a few minutes after 5 p.m. on a Thursday, and here in Metro Detroit, it's really like the first time that we're seeing some real snowfall. We had any amount of accumulation. It's January 11th, for context, and I have a cough drop. Not really because I need it, but because cough drops are candy. Anyway, okay, so I was perusing YouTube a few days ago. This is something that I've been wanting to talk about for a few days. And actually, at this point in time, in my reality, I am still having so much trouble getting videos onto my computer so that I can edit them. I have two that I want to edit. So hopefully, knock on wood, that can happen in the next couple of days. So I'm kind of just like pre-filming, which is kind of fun. Anyway, so a few days ago, I was watching YouTube and I kind of went down an Abbey Sharp rabbit hole. So I would think that most of us here in this space on YouTube are familiar with Abbey Sharp, but if you're not, a quick synopsis, and I'm like by no means like a huge fan or whatever, but I've been watching her videos since I started my weight loss adventure a few years ago, right? So she is a registered dietitian who very much goes along like the intuitive eating path, but I like her a lot. She's really good with, recognizing disordered eating and things that come along with that, and hurdles and problems. And for me, it feels like she really tries to making wise food choices very attainable, and I appreciate that. What I saw with one of her videos is she apparently has trademarked this concept, practice, method, I don't know what to call it, but she calls it the hunger crushing combo. And she actually has a free ebook download about it, and I downloaded it. It's cool. It's really straightforward. I mean, you can tell why it's free. But the main point with this hunger crushing combo, and also I think there were two videos that I watched. The one was talking about the ebook or whatever, but the other video, the main point is that making sure you have protein with every meal is really super important, because she got into the math of it all, and I will go digging through my history and I'll link the specific video that I'm talking about. I'll link it. But talking about how it's crucial to get protein, and to get a lot of protein. And I knew that, but the way that she laid it out made it clicked. I was ready to hear it. I was ready to receive the information. I'm not sure, but it clicked. And especially me, who identifies as someone who is a vegisaurus, but really I'm not a vegisaurus because I'll do some animal protein. You can hear up here when I talk about how I eat a pescatarian, a veggie pescatarian. I don't even remember. I came up with a really fun word for it, but you can see the video here. I'm, mostly non-animal protein based. So I feel like I really struggle with getting enough protein. And I'm maybe that's the big change that needs to, maybe that's the new thing for me, right? Just actually making sure I get lots of protein. And right now I know that I'm not getting enough. I'm trying, But, you know, you can only have so much like salmon and like nuts and stuff. So what I think I'm going to do, not what I think I'm going to do, what I am going to do, because it's already in the grocery order that's being delivered this weekend, is I am going to start doing it's the Hall's Cherry Menthol Cough Drops. Tell me in the section beyond the veil, does anyone else just love cough drops? I mean, and yes, I am congested. I've been slightly unwell since Thanksgiving. It comes and goes. But anyway, I digress. What I'm going to start doing, I think my groceries are being delivered on Sunday. What I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start doing one of the Premier protein shakes with my morning coffee. Because I'm not a eat when I first wake up kind of person. I know I'm no longer doing like an OMAD or a 2MAD. My days are too long and my days are too wonky, and sometimes I'm doing really intense things in the theater, so that's no longer a way of eating that can sustain me. So, but I really, my first real meal isn't until my lunch, which is usually like 10:45, but sometimes it's not until like 11:15. It depends on the day. It's the way our schedules shift during the week. So that's like the first time that I really eat, and really just like my coffee and like water is usually fine. So I'm a little bit nervous about having a whole ass shake. I know they're not big, but like a whole shake in the morning. You know, I'm curious as to how that's going to impact am I going to be more hungry, or am I going to be less? I don't know. It's very interesting. So yeah, that's like the next thing that I'm adding in. And like I said, it's going to be Sunday when I get the groceries delivered. So I think I have it scheduled for like between 8 and 9 in the morning. So I might be able to actually try it out Sunday morning for the first time. So that would be cool. We do not work on MLK Day, so I will definitely be able to try it out then, and definitely will be able to at least edit videos on MLK Day. So something's coming out soon. I don't know like if this video is coming out, then I have no idea what the timeline of all this is. But anyway, there you have it. That is what was on my mind today. And yeah, things are going pretty well. I know that I'll post one video before I post this one. So I think this is actually like only day 4. Like in my time, I feel like I've been like filming almost every day, but editing and getting things up, that's not happening. But recording in that little notebook is seemingly going well. This is like still day 4. So outcomes still remain to be seen. But I do feel like I'm being like a win that I'm taking is that like my snacking, I'm just not snacking on whatever. And that's a big thing. Like no matter what the scale does, actually stopping and listening and really being like, okay, what do you really need? So I have a clementine that I want to snack on. But because actually I was planning on eating a clementine earlier, like a couple of hours ago, but we were in rehearsal and a student asked if they came up, like I was in a meeting with some of my technical crew, and one of the leads, actually, but that doesn't matter. A student came in to the room where I was holding the meeting and was asking if I had any snacks, and so I pulled one of these out of my pocket and gave it to the student. So I didn't get to eat it. So I'm going to eat this, and that's fantastic. I do not have any water. Fun fact, I have my empty coffee mug from the drive-in, so I need to make sure that I don't forget this in the car. I will be set. So yeah, that's what's going on in the life of LeFae. Hashtag LeFae on tour. So, let me know in the section beyond the veil. What do you do for protein, especially if you are more plant-based? Like, tell me your favorite plant-based proteins, please. I don't know. I know I could do Greek yogurt because it's not plant-based, which is fine. I know Premier Protein also is not plant-based. And that's fine. I don't know, for some reason, just like yogurts don't thrill me. And I was about to say I've never been a fan of cottage cheese, but I don't know. I really can't remember the last time I tried cottage cheese. Years and years and years. I've been telling myself it's a weird texture, but I've seen that you can like blend it and make it better. I don't know. So give me some good protein hacks in the section beyond the veil, please and thank you. Let me know, how's your year going so far? We're a couple of weeks in, at least in my time, probably nearly a month by the time this goes up. How are things going for you? I hope they are going well for you. And yeah, thanks for being here and hanging out with me today. So if you want to stick around and see what kind of shenanigans and just chaos LeFae gets into apparently on the road, make sure you subscribe, give this video a like, talk to me down in the section beyond the veil. You know that I love all of that. And I'm getting into traffic now, so I should probably concentrate. I will see you in the next one, dearies. Bye.